Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monday Market Report. Yeah, last one of the year. But could this one be the final coin report that Blue Ridge Silverhound does on his channel? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that could be up to you. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for a fantastic segment that I've launched here in the last year. Actually, it's probably longer than that. I've probably done maybe 70 episodes of the Monday Market Coin Report. Okay, and then now comes the time. The ultimate decision in my channel is that could this be the final coin report, not only for the year, but indefinitely? Well, I would love to hear your feedback. As you guys know, I like to focus on postmodern 1950 coins. Sometimes to some people that might seem like kind of a broken record over time. We are talking a short, almost 70 years of coins to talk about, from all of the major auction sites online. But I want to hear your take. Should I implement coins going back all the way to 1900 so we encompass the 20th and 21st century worth of coins? Should we do that? I've also toyed with the notion of doing a Monday Market Coin Report $100 and under. And this is going to be a completely separate segment from what I normally do, in which we talk about just regular coins that people have found out in pocket change that's worth money, that people have actually sold for any measurable amount of money, as long as it caps off at about $100. Okay, this is going to be more toward the pocket change searcher, the roll hunter, you name it. But, I think I'm going to put up a poll, but, I would love to hear your guys' response to this down below in the comments section. And as always, if this is your first time here, welcome. Don't forget, feel free to like, share, and most of all, if you're not a member of the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the most notable coins that sold this past week. And you would think that as we go into the new year, things would kind of slow down. People just don't have the kind of indispensable income to purchase high-profile coins. But based off of what I've seen on this list, okay, we are operating as business as usual, ladies and gentlemen. Not only was this group of coins that sold on great collections this last week a pretty good success, even with Christmas falling right in the middle of the week, but we also see a number of, we also see these coins selling for a great deal of money, with the Florida Fun Auction just around the corner. That's like 2 weeks away. So what gives? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it. We're going to start it off with a 1955 Lincoln Wheat Cent. So we don't have a whole lot of like amazing, Lincoln cents, Lincoln pennies to talk about, but this one right here is a top graded PCGS Mint State 67 Plus full red specimen. This one sold for $1,194.38. Now, you guys will probably ask me, if this is your first time here, is this typical? Well, yeah. High-end examples are few and far between. Keep in mind, for every date of coin that you see in change or wherever you find them, there is a small minuscule amount of them that actually grade at the highest level. Okay, and that's all determined by, the powers that be of like NGC or PCGS. They determine the overall value the overall grade level of a coin based on its appearance, on its strike. There's a lot of things that goes on with the grading of these coins. So this coin right here obviously is a really nice specimen. Okay, it's got blistering luster, it's got a nice strike where, during the 50s could be hit or miss, but this is a really nice sale through great collections. All right, so we have another Lincoln Wheat Cent. Okay, and this one is another common date. It's a 1944S. This is a World War II dated piece right here. And same deal, okay, a really high graded PCGS Mint State 67 Plus full red. This one also has the backing of the CAC group, okay, which also certifies the certification company's grading standards on it, and they gave it the green little sticker on there. So this one here sold for $1,060.64. Again, you know, the shoppers, the buyers for coins like this are going to be mostly on the registry set side. That's where they assemble these massive high-end collections, and they put it on their web database on PCGS.com or NGC Collector Society. Okay, it's a points-based system, and it's more bragging rights than anything else. But you know, with that kind of activity out there, it has really driven the price of coins like this through the roof. So we have another high-end specimen right here. It's going to be a 1935S. So we're going to dwell kind of in some of, you know, the older coins that, you know, I don't normally talk about, to kind of test out and see if this is something you want to, you know, examine on these reports. But this one right here, San Francisco minted coinage of the 30s, pretty difficult to find in this grade level. This one, of course, is a PCGS, Mint State 67 full red. And it sold for $2,606.24. A really exceptional examples. You know, again, they don't come out in the market that often, but when they do, okay, collectors, those deep pocket collectors, pay all the money in the world for really pristine examples like this one. All right, and then finally, the last Lincoln Wheat cent that we're going to talk about is, it's a tough one. It's a 28D. This is a Denver minted coin. Usually coins from the 1920s have been worked over to the point where they don't look anything like the coin that you see on screen. All right, a lot of them get worn down to AG, to VG condition, and so few of them have survived in pristine Mint State examples. This one right here is a full red Mint State 66 by PCGS, and again, another tremendous coin, and you would be hard-pressed to find another one like it out in the marketplace. This one sold for $4,781.25. So let's go ahead and dive into the world of nickels. Okay, the first one we're going to talk about is going to be a 2004P Jefferson nickel. Okay, this is a Philadelphia minted coin. You guys have seen this in your change before. This is the keelboat nickel type. All right, so this one will have the older Jefferson nickel portrait on the obverse, and it'll have that keelboat nickel design on the reverse. This one is a super high grade PCGS, Mint State 68, and believe it or not, newer coins like this do have some value. This one sold on Great Collections this evening for $562.50. Pretty nice score right there. So coming up next, we have another nickel, okay, and this is a 1943P. This is a Silver War nickel, not Civil War, but this one right here, of course, you guys are familiar of this coin being the 35% silver manganese composition coin right here that is made so popular during World War II from 42 to 45. This example is a nice high-end PCGS Mint State 67 Plus with full steps, and this one sold for $2,981.25. Tremendous high-grade examples with a full strike where you have fully defined lines on the reverse on Monticello are extremely desirable out in the marketplace, but between collectors of not only World War II kind of aficionados, but also the collectors that look for these high-end examples for their collection. Okay, tremendous example. And this next coin has gotten a little bit of press this past week. This is a Top Pop 1935 Buffalo nickel. Okay, this is a common date. Many millions of these were produced. Oftentimes, if you went through a bunch of Buffalo nickels, this is one of the more common dates that you'll find of this type. Now this one right here is an NGC Mint State 68, okay, pretty high end, top grade again. This one sold for $4,781.25. Just goes to prove that, again, all dates of every coin, okay, irregardless of how common they are, okay, you find the right coin that is super high graded, they are going to sell for a lot of money. And this coin right here, typically you could find really nice Mint State examples raw, that means ungraded, for around $30 to $40. Okay, it's a very affordable coin. Now finding one that looks like it has been touched, nary a mark or a nick or anything on there, then you have something that'll probably grade really high. All right, so we actually have a few dimes, and I'm actually ecstatic that we get to talk about a few Roosevelt dimes. The first one is going to be a 1969D. Again, kind of a ho-hum date. It's a copper nickel clad planchet, really no frills type coin. However, this one is a PCGS Mint State 68. Believe it or not, it's not even a full torch or anything. You know, it's just a really high numerical grade assigned to this coin. This one sold for $759.38. Okay, again, it doesn't have to have full torch or full bands for it to be valuable. You know, if it's nice and clean and it's got amazing luster with no nicks or scratches and a full strike, something that's worth money. Again, so we have another another Roosevelt dime. That this one, I haven't seen a Roosevelt dime sell for so much money as this one did. It's a 1954S. You know, if you went through silver dimes, okay, this is one of the more common dates out there. Okay, just because it's San Francisco doesn't mean millions of them were produced, in which this case there was. This one is a PCGS Mint State 68 with a full torch. Okay, so it's got the fully defined band lines on the reverse. And this one also has some really pretty original toning. Okay, the toning is what really sets this one apart from the rest. The more average looking Mint State 68 full bands, right guys? But in any event, with all things considered, you have a coin that's sold for $5,906.25. Can you imagine how many cheeseburgers you could buy with just one dime? Yeah, you got that right. 5,906 of them through you know, your favorite restaurant. That's a lot of money. All right, so we have another dime, the last dime on the list that I wanted to talk about, and again, another common dated coin. All right, but again, the grade plays a huge role in everything. 1947 Roosevelt dime. This one is a PCGS Mint State 68. Again, it has that nice full strike. Okay, the Mint did a good job on these. Therefore, it has a full band, full torch designation. Okay, it also has some toning. Not nearly as phenomenal as the coin before it, but this one definitely worth mentioning because of the originality factor. This one sold for $3,937.50. Fantastic example right here. All right, so I know you guys want to hear about, you know, the latest and greatest West Point quarter sale of 2019. And we have the final one of the year. And I want to introduce to you this coin right here. It's a 2019 West Point. This is the Frank Church River of No Return National Park quarter. Okay, this one is one of 4 first discovery examples. This one is a PCGS Mint State 66, as you can see on the slab label. In addition, this one also has a PCGS label that was signed by the designer, Emily S. Damstra. Okay, I don't know the credence of actually having the designer initial on the slab label. I'm not so sure what kind of premium something like that entails when it comes to the actual final sales number. But this one sold for $2,137.50. Again, very collectible coin series for this year. Okay, coming up in 2020, I would expect another runaway hit success, much like the West Point quarters. Who knows? There might be a 2020 West Point quarter. We just have to wait and see. It's been a huge success, and as you can tell from these sales numbers, it's not slowing down anytime soon. These are popular. All right, so we have another quarter to discuss here, and it's going to be this 1967 model right here, 4-door sedan coupe with power steering and 4-wheel drive. Not really, but this one is a special mint set type coin right here. Okay, as we guys know, you know, from 1965 all the way up to 67, the U.S. Mint did not produce proof sets. They produced special mint sets, SMS for short. All right, these are kind of like a hybrid between a business strike and a proof. All right, they have that kind of nice satiny burnished look, but on some occasions you could find some with cameo. This one right here is an NGC Mint State 68. and Ultra Cameo. So it's got the nice frosty features on there, offset with a contrast of mirrored black fields. Tremendous looking coin. This one sold for $2,286. A lot of money for a coin that could be found in an $8 SMS set. Pretty nice. All right, so we have probably the most ridiculous coin on the list this evening. Who would have thought that a 1960 Washington quarter would sell for over $14,000? Did I get your attention? I hope so, because listen on. This is a 1960D. It's a Denver minted coin. Not exactly rare, okay? If you looked at the, just overall mintage figures and everything like that, more times than not, this is going to be one of the more common dates of Washington quarter. This one right here has the dubious distinction of being not only a really nice toned original example, but it is also a PCGS Mint State 67 Plus, also CAC certified, and I'm happy to say that this is the finest, #1 finest example. It's a population 1. There is only one at this grade level. And because of all these things, some lucky collector was able to sell this coin for $14,062.50. It's truly life-changing money that can be found in some of the most common dates of coins. Keep an eye out for stuff like this. They are hot. All right, so we have another quarter right here. Okay, we have a 1959 Washington quarter. It's a PCGS Mint State 67. This one has some original toning too. Okay, not the most knockout of toning patterns that I've seen on a quarter, let alone any other silver coin. But this one right here gives a lot of credence to the actual originality of the coin, which is what collectors like. This one sold for $1,506.38. We have a couple more coins left. Okay, the last quarter is going to be this 1957 piece right here. Again, another high-graded example. Again, no big real surprise. Along with the toning that you see on this coin, it's a PCGS Mint State 67 Plus. All right, and another tremendous registry set example that sold for $2,422.12. And finally, we're going to end it off on probably a coin that you guys wouldn't think that I would end it on, because, all this time on these Monday market reports, we've talked about nothing but modern coins. Stuff that typically, you would open up a roll of coin from the bank and see pretty much every single design highlighted on these coin reports, because I like talking about something that it's more identifiable with people that come across these coins through ways of like pocket change, going through cash registers if you work at a store or a convenience store or gas station. But that's the beauty part about some of this, okay, is that you can really identify with these coins. So to kind of change it up, and I wanted to get your guys' idea, I've added in a 1943S Walking Liberty half dollar, okay, probably one of the most popularly collected coins. However, it's an obsolete design. For those of you that really don't come across coins of this age, okay, this is kind of like the beauty, just the art and design kind of like colliding together on coins. That was how we could best sum up the early 1900s. I could talk more about these type of coins in conjunction with some of the post-1950 moderns that you and I are familiar with, that we come across and change. This coin right here, as you guys know, San Francisco minted coins from this series is bar none one of the most difficult to find in stunningly high grades, above like Mint State 64, 65. This one is a PCGS Mint State 67. It also exhibits some nice toning on there. CAC certified, and it's sold for $4,117.50. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone through over, 48 weeks worth of Monday Market Coin Reports for 2019. It has been a lot of fun. But you guys tell me, should we continue this same broadcast every single week? Do you like the Monday Market Coin Report? I want to hear your ideas. Go ahead and comment below. I'll probably end up doing a poll, sometime later this week to get your guys' opinion on whether or not we should continue the coin report, or should we go in a different direction? Or should we supplement it and do that modern coin $100 and less report? Doing 2 reports in one weekend. Holy crap. That's going to be a lot of work, but that's all right. I'm ready to go to bat for everyone. You guys take care. Enjoy your Monday. Don't work so hard. Have a happy, safe New Year to each one of you. Hopefully you guys, I really hope that you guys experience a lot of happiness, health, and wealth, and everything else in between as we head into 2020, where we're all going to experience clearer vision, right? Get it? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. And see, yeah, you guys don't hire me to become a comedian, for crying out loud, but I do enjoy talking about coins. So for all my coinaholics out there, we are discovering together. You guys take care. Have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you on the next one.